Right after my grandmother graduated from college in 1941, she and my grandfather got married. Here I have a newspaper article that is from that time. And it says, Mrs. Rex Freeman honored. Mrs. Rex Freeman was honored at a post-nuptial shower Friday evening at the home of Mrs. J.W. Freeman with Mrs. C.C. Porter, Mrs. Minnie Davis, Mrs. J.T. Owen, and Mrs. Earl W. Stevens, co-hostesses. The program was a portrayal of the life of the honoree in story and song. Baby days were depicted by Mrs. Porter, who told the story, and Miss Nina Ruth Freeman, who sang Gaynor's Baby's Boat. Mrs. Owens read That Old Sweetheart of Mine by James Whitcomb Riley, and Charlotte Ann Villot and Davine Carden pantomimed School Days. Mrs. Otho Thompson, as Rex, claimed Marguerite, Miss Nina Ruth Freeman, as his wife, just as the honoree started out with her college degree in hand to begin teaching school. The tissue-wrapped and the ribbon-tied gifts were presented to Mrs. Freeman by Miss Davine Carden and Miss Charlotte Ann Villot. Mrs. Freeman made a gracious response after the gifts had been unwrapped and admired. Iced refreshments were served to the 55 guests in attendance. That is what I have from my grandmother and grandfather getting married. If I come across anything further, I'll be sure to let you know. And until next time, I'll see you.